Hi, my name is Christina Wilson, and this is my persuasive speech on why abortion should be illegal. And this is my audience.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
Sheila.
Tyler.
Hello, Lisa.
Shindria.
Hi, my name is Shanti.
What is abortion? Abortion is a surgical procedure that terminates the pregnancy by surgically removing the fetus and placenta from the mother's womb. Abortion has been dated as far back as the 1800s in the U.S. And the first law against abortion was passed in Connecticut in 1821, and this barred abortion after quickening, which is when they insert poison into the woman's body after the 4th month of pregnancy. There's two different types of surgical procedures that they do. One is within the first 6 weeks of pregnancy, where they use the vacuum to vacuum out the baby. And then the one that they do after 12 weeks is when they actually take small sticks. Well, they actually open up the cervical area and they take small sticks and basically pull the baby out, because the baby is growing and it can't be vacuumed out because it has bones already. What are the risks of abortion? The short term is damage to the womb or cervix, excessive bleeding, infection to the uterus or fallopian tubes, abdominal pain, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. Long term is scarring of the uterine lining, perforation of the uterus, damage to other organs, death, and emotional and psychological distress, which is the most common one because losing a child can cause emotional turmoil on your body. What are the effects of abortion? The physical is heavy or persistent bleeding, infection or sepsis, scarring of the uterine lining, perforation of the uterus, damage to other organs, death. And then the psychological is post-traumatic stress disorder, which is when you basically go away from the world and blame everything on someone else. And if you have other children, post-traumatic stress disorder can also take effect on that child. Most people, it's been cases where people actually kill their other child. And another thing is depression, which is also common. The person can go into a deep depression and not ever come out, and then they develop other psychological disorders such as bipolar. Sexual dysfunction. You may not be able to get pregnant along in the future, and also you may not be able to get stimulated anymore. Thoughts of suicide, which is also common. When people have abortions, they want to kill themselves because it was a big mistake that they did, and they felt like they should take their own life when they took another child's life. Drug and alcohol abuse, which is another common one. With any emotional stress, a lot of people turn to drug and alcohol use, and that's how a lot of people become addicts. Child neglect, like I said before, with the post-traumatic stress disorder, you can start neglecting your child, not taking care of them, and doing things to them that you shouldn't. And it also can cause divorce. If you did it without your husband's consent, or your husband is not okay with it anymore, the husband wanted the child, It can cause problems on with your marriage and can lead to divorce. Reason why abortion should be illegal. With the legal aspect, it's considered murder. A lot of people say that the child's life doesn't start during conception, but the child starts growing with this conception. The definition of a living human being is when it starts growing, it's living. So it is considered murder, but a lot of people say it's not, but people have their own opinions. There are other options, such as adoption. It eliminates the legal rights of the unborn child. And it goes against the Hippocratic Oath that doctors must take. The Hippocratic Oath had about 3 entries in it that said abortion, they shouldn't perform abortion. But when abortion became illegal, they had to rewrite the Hippocratic Oath and take those points out. And in the Hippocratic Oath, it says that doctors are supposed to save lives, not take them away. So it goes against everything that they believe in. And taxpayers should not have to pay for something that is immoral. Taking away a life is immoral. Whether you think that abortion is from unplanned pregnancy or anything like that, there are other options that you have if the pregnancy is unplanned. You don't have to resort to abortion and killing the child because it's not the child's fault. And with the health aspect, it can cause mental and physical anguish. Like I stated before, the mental process is damaged, the physical body is damaged, and it can really cause, most serious cases, it can lead to death. And it exposes women to severe health risks as far as infection, infertility, not being able to get pregnant in the long run, complications on future pregnancies. If you do get pregnant, your child can be born with birth defects from abortion. And reproductive diseases such as if the utensils they use aren't sterile, you can develop any type of reproductive disease, and it can damage your whole reproductive system, and you will probably have to have a hysterectomy. In conclusion, abortion is murder no matter when people think life begins. It begins at conception. Abortion is not the only option that you have. There are many government programs that can help women take care of their child. Not only that, but there's always adoption. Nothing should justify someone getting an abortion because 9 months of their life doesn't constitute the 80+ years of the child.